Good afternoon. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. Currently Thursday, 9/7/2023. This is James with Michelangelo Plumbing. Today we are here at 75 Lucero Street, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360 for Kim Isaacson. And we are currently conducting a recorded sewer camera inspection of the main line and shortly of the secondary kitchen line after conducting a D-scale multiple times and a hydrojetter multiple times in order to attempt and reestablish the diameter of the old original cast iron waistline. So currently we are at the ABS to transition to SDR transition, ABS to SDR transition after the clean out in the front, which is a two-way clean out. I will now start pulling the camera back so that we can record and inspect the condition of the waistline as we're coming back towards the axis, which is the vent on the roof. We gained access to the 3-inch cast iron waistline from the vent. I will now stop the microphone and start pulling back the camera. Here we have the SDR to ABS transition, and now we're coming into the cast iron, which previously was about, I'd say, an inch to half an inch closed up and had extreme barnacles and corrosion buildup. As you can see, we've reestablished most of the volume. Obviously it'll never be like it was when it was brand new. We have a slight belly here in the line. The good news is it's towards the end of the waistline and it's not a huge belly. It might be like a 3-4 foot section. Nothing to worry about in the near future. However, I would keep a close eye on it and do routine hydrojetting every approximately 3 years. As you can see, we have had a great deal of improvement in the condition of this original cast iron waist. There doesn't appear to be any cracks. Stop! Currently we are coming back up the vent, and it's a little blurry due to the methane gases that build up in the sewer. This is normal. And that is our vent that we're gaining access through. As you can see, this is another one of our plumbers, Jerry with Michelangelo Plumbing. And this is the roof. As you can see, we have a ladder here. Our van is across the street. And if you're facing the house from the street, our 3-inch vent line is on the left side of the roof. We will now be pausing this video to shortly gain access through the back of the house, which there is a secondary cleanout. And we descaled and hydrojetted that secondary line for the kitchen, which picks up the laundry and ties into this 3-inch waist. Hi there again, this is James with Michelangelo Plumbing. Now we paused the video shortly because we finished doing the inspection on the 3-inch from the roof. We are currently in the backyard. As you can see, we're in the backyard here, and we have the clean out access here behind on the exterior portion of the kitchen. We're going to be going in through this 2-inch cast iron clean out access. We conducted a D-scale and hydrojet of this line as well. We blasted out a pretty good amount of oxidation, barnacle buildup, chunks of old cast iron that built up just over time. It doesn't seem the line had been maintenance before, but as we're coming in, you can see that the D-scale did a pretty good job. Go ahead. Pull back a little bit. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Alright, go forward. Alright, as you can see, the line has been reestablished just like the front one was. all this was pretty gunked up and closed up. All you saw was black sludge as we were pulling our equipment back originally. Here we're making a turn. I believe the laundry is picked up on this Y. Here we have some of the residue from the hydrojetting and descaling. Pull back a little bit. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. Alright, so at this point we start to see, pull back a little bit. A little bit, come this way. Alright, stop. Alright, from this point we start to see a bit of a crack in the secondary line. Obviously the oxidation did not allow previously to see anything, but now that we removed the barnacle buildup and all the rust on top of the old original cast iron, we're able to see the condition of the actual pipe wall. We will now start moving the camera forward so that we can inspect the line further, and I will explain as we go where the crack worsens. Go ahead. Right here, slow down, slow. Move forward slow. Here we have on the bottom, as you can see, the pipe is cracked. This has nothing to do with the descale and hydrojet. This just happens over time. It's on the trail run. The trail run is where the fluids run continuously since the pipe is installed. So whenever water is ran, it runs along the bottom where this is where the crack, which ends up becoming the most brittle and eroded portion of the line. Go ahead. As you can see, the crack is running still. It gets a little bit worse as we're going down the line. And here we have some of that sandy residue, and again you can see that the bottom of the line is cracked here. The crack continues. We've run about 8 feet to 10 feet, and again the crack is still running. Stop. Alright, as you can see here, it seems like the crack has stopped. Cast iron is typically ran in 10, sometimes 20-foot sections. It seems like it was about a 10 to 15-foot section that is cracked from what appeared to be hub to hub. It's possible that it was a 20-foot run. Go ahead. Here we're making a turn, which is bringing us into our 3-inch main, which we already recorded. The good news is the 3-inch main run is in very good condition now that we've reestablished the volume and we've checked the pipe wall. No cracks were identified. As long as there's routine maintenance, there shouldn't be any problems. We will now start pulling the camera back again and record on our way back. And we'll go slow and smooth. Alright, here you can see it again. We're good, and this is where the crack starts. Go ahead and push forward. I'm going to go ahead and locate this area so we know where the crack starts inside of the house. Stop right there. Pausing the recording now.